playing with them little wine books, singing Tupac books, still ignoring the fact that the queen ain't boring. So that you can conquer any hill. That's how I feel, that's how I feel. My vision, I'm impeccable. Every strain gained, every stage detectable. Look into the future, full vision, no spectacle. It's legacy, it's what I see. Remember when there's doubt, fear, you would have your voice in the song in your ear. You can time travel any month, any year. You're the greatest, yeah, I told you, cause it's what you need to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna be great.
Look, collateral damage had a man shook, and now man speaking Spanish. I could have been your Mia or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the crafts is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her collateral damage had a man shook, and now man speaking Spanish. I could have been your Mia or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. And, of course, Norman Powell. A new phase in his career, playing today as a Detroit Piston for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Back to Durant. Outside, White. A 3-ball. They get it again. And it's Harden with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Hill inside. Pass to Chandler. Back to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's White. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
They shoot again. It's laid in by Harden.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
KD on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. And the basket by Harden.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Here's KD. Bucket is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Stewart. And stolen by White. Now here's Durant. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. And it's Boston with another.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And stolen by White. Outside for Durant. Over Hill. KD can't get it to go. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Detroit. Hill looking around. Over Durant. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. To the paint. Celtics passing it around. It doesn't go either for Durant.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And the Pistons. Making a change here. The Pistons leading. Here's Harden. He's got 5. Takes it inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Brown with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Outside, KD. Driving in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler. The Celtics shooting their... First foul shot of the game.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And taken away by Brown. Pass to Lopez. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Stewart a screen. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Here's Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Back to White. Latre. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Harden. The kick out to Hill. From the arc. Kept alive. Stewart in the corner. Harden left side. Another miss by Harden. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And Okongwu slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Hill. Goes back up. The rebound by KD. Celtics leading by 3. Lopez outside. Now White. Stewart with the steal. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Boston with another.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And a deep 3 from Harden.
And Brown is known for being in the... Incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back at... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Got a hand on it. And now the Pistons fast break. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Brown with it. Okongwu a screen. And it's Brown missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Hart on the wing. Pistons passing it around. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Brown. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Hart. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the wing, Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 4. Brown drives in. The rebound by Richards.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Pocket 6. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Wiggins missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Will it go? Pass to Okongwu. Back to Brown. Over to the wing. Outside, O'Neal. Brown with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Yeah, not. Sure that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wiggins outside. And the wide open shot from Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Brown. It's not going to go for him. Wiggins with some nice D.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Number 33.
Right side, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Pass to Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Detroit, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside Hill. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hart. Hill up top. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance. That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Here's Durant.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the 2nd quarter.
.52 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And Hill has it in the corner. From past the arc. The Pistons rebound. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
The 3 from KD. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. It's Hill on the wing. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
25.
And so it's Detroit. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And finished off by KD.
just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Right side Hill with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Hill's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Detroit leading by 11. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Hill, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Drives to the hoop. Horton Tucker. And he banks in the layup. Horton Tucker's got his first points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Harden. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Bay. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Celtics trail by 13. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Durant for 3. No good on that one. Harden with it. Picked up by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
Here's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 13. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Durant, here we go. And finished off by KD.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 12. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
KD's shot is off. Pistons leading by 11. Now Harden He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Three-pointer, and it's sent back by Lopez.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Paul. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. He takes it in and scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And then Brown with the...
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Detroit leading by 9. Paul right side. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Chandler comes with the double team. O'Neal outside. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he goes right over Sadiq Bey and slams it down.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Here's Brown driving inside.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Tries it again. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wiggins drawing the double team. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
Shooting for Detroit.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Coming onto the floor now is Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise for.
There's 47 seconds left for the third. White looking around. Pass to Beverly. Outside Durant. Nice move. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Ball is doubled. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Durant. Picked by Horford. And Katie, here we go. The layup off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pistons on top. They lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Harden. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
On defense, Boston, a 12-point game. Hill has the open look. It's good from long range.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball, because that really will help his confidence.
White drives in. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here's Hill. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Durant way outside. Rebound, Detroit. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The shot by KD. No good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. And that'll be his third foul so far. Outside, Horford. KD on the wing. It's blocked.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
On the clock. White. The rebound by Richards. Harden outside. Over Beverly. Harden's shot is off. Celtics trail by 16. Durant for three. Rebound, Detroit.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And Hill has it in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either. Everly with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And here is Durant. Again, Durant missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 5.
Hill up top. Pass to Wiggins. It's back to Hill. In the corner, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And the basket by Hill. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Durant with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And here's Harden for three. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Personal foul.
Celtics trail by 19.
Pistons substitute.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down hard.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
Pass to Bay. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And the Pistons lead by 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And that one is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pistons leading by 21. Now here is Hill. Out to the right wing. And stolen by White.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And they took charge when it counted and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And against the conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series
to establish a psychological edge.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Hill.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Count it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 20. White drives in. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Harden.